Transnational as a term may seem quite abstract, and it may be quite difficult to actually imagine what does that really mean. We have an exhibition of Nam June Paik, an artist who grew up in Korea by birth, grew up in Japan, lived in Germany, had the formative experiences there, went to the United States. Depending on where you go at the moment, some people may say, no, he's an American artist. Some people would say he's a German artist. Some people would say he's a Korean artist. So it becomes very rapidly clear that category doesn't really hold. And I think it relates to how many of us feel today that we may have a passport, but that doesn't mean that we are defined by it.
The first time I saw Nam June Paik's work was actually on TV in Seoul, and I knew that it was live TV, which were connected to a lot of other countries beyond Korea. And that was a really interesting experience for me to understand how globalized the world was and how instantly we could be connected to different worlds.
In terms of actually the importance of artists that work with new media and technology in the museum, it's of course important that museums reflect the moment in time that we live in. We live in a digital age. Everybody is constantly on their screen. There's a number of artists who already in the 1960s, such as Nam June Paik, actually almost could see this happening, who began to celebrate television, new technologies, rather than being nostalgic for the age before. So it feels very natural in a way that we should be engaged with conversations around technology. At the beginning, when Tate Modern opened, we began to invest very heavily into our digital space. So in terms of actually new technologies and audiences, this has been a long time now part of the conversation that we would like to make our program, but particularly also the ideas that we are discussing, accessible to people, even if they cannot be here in any one moment in time.
I think it's really important to reconsider Paik's legacy now because he's such a titan of 20th century and modern art, really. You know, the present is really just the sum of the past, and Paik played such a hugely important part in shaping the past and consequently in shaping the present.
The Nam June Paik exhibition at Tate Modern is a major retrospective which looks at over 5 decades of the artist's practice. Now, with internet and live streaming and these things, we are really connected with a lot of other people, and most importantly, we are creators of our own images.
Hyundai Motor, connecting art and technology.